Pew Research Center released a new survey on race issues in America, and we have some good news to report. So they say a majority of Americans, white and black, believe that more needs to be done to fight racism in the United States following a year of protests over the treatment of minorities by police. The national survey found that roughly 6 in 10 Americans feel the country needs to continue making changes to achieve racial equality. This includes 53% of whites compared to 39% last year, so a big increase. Among blacks, 86% say more changes must be made for racial equality, a figure 8 points higher than it was last year. 50% of those surveyed said racism is a big problem in American society, compared to 33% in 2010 and 26% in 2009. So that is a tremendous increase. Now, what do we attribute this to? 2 things. Number one, the internet, and more information getting out to everybody so people can see the reality of what's happening. And number 2, the protests. The Black Lives Matter movement, all the good liberals who get out there on the street and scream about trying to do some kind of reform to fix the fucked up system. It works, man. It pays off. So this is something that I think the more information we have, the more people are likely to go, okay, yeah, that's fucked up. And by the way, on some policy fronts, we're actually winning. So namely, what I'm referring to here is body cameras. Ever since Mike Brown and Ferguson and the tremendous backlash and the protests, and everybody saw the cops cracking down way too hard, and ever since all that stuff, there's been various different counties that have implemented body camera rules, different states. They've even been moving forward on it at a federal level as well in some respects. So this is good, man. Now, understand it's not a cure-all, and we know that, but there are studies that show that even just the fact that they have a camera on them makes them much less likely, statistically, to do something fucked up. So every once in a while they do, of course. We've seen the videos ourselves, but statistically is the point here. So while there are still going to be incidents of police abuse, it does make it less likely to happen when they're wearing the camera. So we need to continue to fight on that front and continue to win on that front. And it's just, overall, it's a positive thing that now you're seeing a tremendous increase even among the white population of going, okay, I didn't really know it before, I know it now, I saw the video, it's real, racism is fucked up, man. The one that stuck out in my mind as I was reading this, where I thought, okay, people are going to say that's not debatable. The one that really popped out in my mind was the one which happened in one of the Carolinas, and I believe the officer's name was Officer Slager, where an unarmed black guy ran away from him, was running away from him, was like 20 feet away or more, and the guy just took out his gun and murdered him. And then he dropped a taser by him, too. I think when white people see that, that's when a lot of it clicked. And they're like, oh. Yeah, I don't think that police officer would have done that if said person running away was wearing a suit and tie and was white. And you all know that's true. I don't care if you're the furthest right. I don't care if you're Sean fucking Hannity. You know that that's true. You know that that's true. And you know that race played a factor in that. So I think the internet is big with this. I think the more progressive shows getting bigger and bigger and shining a light on this is helping as well. The Black Lives Matter movement is helping as well. And we just need to continue to get more information out there, because the more information is out there, the more people are going to go, okay, I surrender to the facts and we need to address this problem.